So back playing Ultra League Triple Bug team for the memes. So start off, got a Crobat here into a Scavalier. They haven't really charged long enough for anything but Poison Fang, so we'll let this go. And then switch out into Sizzle. I'm hoping actually that they would switch out line up Crustal against it later on. They stay in, so throw Night Slash, get a boost there, which is great. Again, they haven't charged for long enough, but for anything but Poison Fang, so we'll let that go. Obstagoon in here, it's not great for me because the other two are much better against Obstagoon, but I shield this because I got so much energy on the Sizzle. Going a bit all or nothing here for to throw the Iron Head. They shield it, so get a shield, that's fine. Nearly get to a Night Slash, so maybe I should have gone Night Slash in the first instance. But, you know, they let that second Night Slash go, it's not really doing anything to them anyway. I come in with Crustal here, even though a Scavalier can chunk down and do like a ton of damage with the counters, Crustal can tank all of its charge moves. So I'm basically using Crustal just to soak up all of this energy they've built up. Then go throw an X Scissor as soon as I get there. They don't shield it, which is great, super effective. Come with the Venusaur. Now, I felt like they were quite close to getting to a Frenzy Plant, so I built up some energy on the Crustal and then switched out through that charge energy on a Scavalier. Takes a shield, which is great. If they hadn't shielded it, equally I'll be happy with that. So kind of no-lose situation. They switch in back into the Crobat. Here I build all the way up to Megahorn. It's not going to take it out, but it's going to do more than Drill Run. I get super lucky here in that not only do I manage to counter down the Crobat, but also gets a charge move. So they built up to a Frenzy Plant, use that shield I saved, game over really, build up to the Rock Slide, throw it, and this will comfortably take out that Venusaur. So yeah, 1-0 in the bag, triple bug for the win. Yeah, only slight downside in that match. A decent team for me to come up against. Obstagoon is not great against either Crustal or a Scavalier, so a little bit unfortunate to get lined up against the Scizor, but not really a huge problem. So Venusaur in the lead, second match. What I like to do against Venusaur is just tank the charge move against a Scavalier. It's not hurting that much, and then go for a quick switch. Hugely lucky there, they go for they switch at exactly the same time, bring in Giratina. Exactly what I want Scizor lined up against Giratina. So no need to be clever here, just build up to Night Slashes and throw them. They shield the first one, which surprises me. I would tend to let that go in case Scizor gets a boost. I'd rather shield it once they get the boost. But, anyway, I'm happy with it. So second shield now. So that's kind of huge. I shielded their move because they, to match shields initially, because I didn't want to get farmed down. But even though there's still a lot of energy, a lot of health on this Giratina, I'm not actually that worried about it. So I'm going to come in with the Scavalier, throw that energy that I saved on that one. And then I was thinking that they were going to throw the energy on the Giratina there, and then I take it out with the Crustal, but they come in with the Venusaur, which has got no energy against Crustal with a charge move ready. So, yeah, hit it with one Rock Slide here. Because Crustal's got so much health left, I'm going to shield that, overcharge quite a bit, and farm it down to X Scizor range. I judge that just about right. To take out that Venusaur with an X Scissor. Coming with Gramble, could be better, but hit it with a Rock Slide. I should just be able to get to Drill Run before it gets to Crunch or Close Combat. So you take the Gramble out, and then we're just going to deal with the small matter of the Giratina. I think they misplay this, to be honest. Throwing the Dragon Claw against the Escavalier on the basis that, I must have used all my energy just then against Gramble. I'm not too worried. Crustal is surprisingly good against Giratina. So it probably maybe at that health range it could have tanked 2 charge moves maybe. So comfortably tank the one, build up to Rock Slide, take it out. So yeah, I think slight misplay there maybe. I feel like maybe they could have farmed down the Escavalier with Giratina, or at least not throwing that charge move straight away. So third match, Blaziken. So may as well quit now. Blaziken is just horrible against this team. Scizor and Escavalier are weak to fire, and Blaze Kick charges quickly, slightly quicker than Drill Run, or about the same time, but Blaziken wins charge move priority. So I took a shield off it. I came in with Crustal, just kind of hoping they might not switch out. I hit it with a Rock Slide, I don't know, but this come in with Swampert, which is just awful. So Crustal can't do anything against Swampert, resists all the moves. Swampert's doing super effective with the Hydra Cannon. So yeah, it was game over as soon as Blaziken was in the lead. It's even more game over now. So I'm gonna tank this Hydra Cannon just because it can't be worse than whatever Blaziken does. I misplay this slightly. I think I probably should have just let Sizzle go, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe Blaziken would have dropped a move and I could have got to Drill Run first. I don't know. So yeah, I stay in. I usually like to stay in matches. You sometimes learn stuff, exactly how much energy something takes from a not very effective charge move. But anyway, yeah. So that's just about the worst lead that this team can come into. Some fire, it's got a bit of play against thanks to Crustal. So anything that's fire and flying, Crustal absolutely destroys. Anything that's just straight fire, or at least fire without fighting, has a little bit of play if I can maybe build up some energy before it comes in, but yeah, not easy. So we've got Scizor in the lead here, and tank that first Night Slash. Throw Drill Run. I switch out and come in with Melodic, which is not... Water's always a bit of a worry just because of how weak Crustal is to it. So I'm going to, rather than switch out with energy, I throw all that energy, and they don't shield it, which is good for me. I just want to kind of get rid of this Melodic. So come in with the Scizor, just throwing Night Slashes at it. They use the second shield, which is, I think, it's a bit of a misplay because of how slow Melodic is. So maybe not. So they get to this second surf. I let that go, but it's not enough to take me out. So they're coming back in with the Scizor. Now I was kind of thinking I didn't want Scizor versus Scizor with it having loads of energy, but kind of worked out okay for me. So I think I'm going to let this go. It's not great having Crustal against Scizor because it takes super effective from the bullet punches, but yeah, Togekiss in the back, brilliant. Crustal eat it for breakfast, so just takes a massive amount of damage with Rock Slide. Doesn't do anything with the Fury Cutters, so it's charge move or nothing with Crustal. But yeah, get to the get to the second charge move before it manages to farm me down for a third win. So fifth and final match of the set. Hoping for no more fire. We'll see. So Scavalier against Snorlax, brilliant. It's just going to be able to chip it down with the counters. The only problem with Snorlax is the superpower. I shield it there and kind of fall for the bait. I don't know whether I should have shielded that or not. Go straight for Megahorn because usually Snorlax owners don't shield. So yeah, shows what I know. I kind of want to save a shield. I don't want to burn them both here. This one's the superpower. Come in with Crustle because I feel like they've got a fair bit of energy. I feel like they've gone past just one charge move. Throw the X as a bait, which is great. Takes it out. Takes out the second shield. They come in with a Muck. Not too bad. I'm not too upset about that. Throwing those rock slides will kind of chunk a fair bit off. I'm not going to shield this because I don't mind Crustle going and also could be Acid Spray. So Crustle's so quick it's getting to a charge move again. It won't quite take it out, but it'll be close. Tough decision here as to whether to let Crustle go or not. I end up shielding it just because Crustle's got a fair bit of energy. I'm not sure if it's quite the right move. This Snorlax player here maybe doesn't realise how tanky Crustle is. So I kind of knew if it's a body slam, I'll be able to survive it. Take it out with the X-Scissor. Great stuff. Cresselia in the back. In comes Scizor. Pretty much game over. I'm trying to think what... I think there are some niche charge moves that Cresselia could have, but Grass Knot, it doesn't even tickle. And they quit out. So, yeah, fun with Triple Bug. 4 wins. Happy with that. And let's see what we get as a reward. Cresselia, nice.